done, toast, over, cooked, burnt. Time to throw in the trash can, because today we're using Q, the Cooperative Universal Income. Think about it. Do you want to be a multi-level marketer and go market something to all your friends? There's a reason why it doesn't work. And it begins with the name. Think about it. You see, I'm going to cooperate with Dave and Carone and all of you. You see, we're in it to win it together. You see, when you join co-op, you will never, ever, ever be alone, because you're always joining a team. I, David T. Rosen, am part of your team. I am here to help you. Carone is here to help you. We are doing this together in a cooperative way. And now let's look at the second word, universal. Remember that universal screwdriver? It's got like 1,000 different things. And the Swiss Army knife, it's got 1,000 different things. You see, that's universal. And when you travel, you buy one of these plugs, right? And it's almost like a Rubik's Cube. You keep twisting it so you can plug it into all these various things. It's called universal because it works everywhere for everything, right? You see, universal. You see, that means that somebody who's in Malaysia right now suffering, they can use this because it is universal. My friends in Bogota, they can use this because it is universal. It means it is for everyone. And right now, our businesses are already in 177 countries because it's universal. And do you want to be a marketer, or do you want to earn an income and get wealthy, right? You want to earn an income. Cooperative Universal Income. Q. That is what the whole world is going to be shouting in the next few years. That is what all of these network marketing companies are going to switch to over the next few years, because if they don't, they are going to disappear the same way those jobs are disappearing. You see, Q is your 21st century income. And it is recognized by legal authorities as self-employment for independent workers. It is not a Ponzi scheme. It's not MLM, and it is not a pyramid. It is recognized as self-employment. And Q, it can quickly replace that income from your job that's leaving you broke. It can quickly replace the gigs that you're doing. And it can definitely replace that MLM that has failed you all this time. You see, co-op income, it's powered by Q. That's a good picture. I like that. Good looking guy, right? So listen, guys, you see, when you do business with somebody, and I watch it all the time, right? All of a sudden, I get something comes across my desk, says, hey, we're going to pay you 3% a day, right? And you can get started for as little as $1,000. 3% a day is pretty good if you can find it, right? And then I call up the person who sent it to me. Is this a Warren Buffett deal? No, not Warren. Well, is it like some really big investor? No. Well, do you know the guy? No, but I saw a picture of him. Right? And does he have a degree? Like, is he an accredited? No. But he's going to pay you 3%. Now, check this out, folks. Check this out, right? So this person is telling you to give them $1,000 of your hard-earned money. And you do, because you're going to get 3% a day. Well, 3% of $1,000 is $30. Well, I tell you what, if I wasn't a scrupulous person, I would be doing that all day long, because if I can get you to give me $1,000 so I can give you $30 back today, what? Yeah, I'm all in. Right? Think about it. Why would you give somebody who knows nothing that you've never seen just because they say, well, he's an investor? Your hard-earned money. And then you get $30 today, then you get $30 tomorrow, and you think, wow, this is working. So what do? You go tell your friends. And they say it worked for you. How many times? 3? Wow, 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. And then they put in $5,000 to go take out a mortgage. What? Listen. We've been doing this for 24 years. I have been doing business from the age of 9. I'm not going to tell you how many years that has been, because then you won't believe I'm only 24 years old. So I am a seasoned business entrepreneur. I disrupt industries. I change the financial industry by creating crowdfunding. But before I changed the financial industry, I also changed the retail industry by creating the loyalty card, which created a loyal bond between the consumer and the retailer. It generated 52 trillion of $82 trillion in 2002. Imagine something that came out of my mind, generated and gave benefit to people who spent $52 trillion on retail products around the world. You see, you don't have to have a master's degree. You don't have to have a doctorate. You just have to have belief. Right? So I am a business owner you can trust. The business that you're looking at right now, we've been doing this for 24 years. And during those 24 years, we never missed a payday. During the financial collapse in 2008, we paid people every day. During the pandemic of 2020, we paid people every day. We have never missed a payday in 24 years. How many businesses, even these Fortune 500 companies, can say they have never missed a payday in 24 years? Not very many, but we can. This is why you can trust me. But let me tell you something even better. I don't want you to trust me. I want you to trust you. That's why we have We Prove It Free. You get to use the system for free for as long as you want. Prove these wild claims that you're going to hear on this webinar. You get to prove that they are fact and not fiction. You don't have to trust your friends anymore. You don't have to trust me. You have to trust yourself. And when you use this system, you see, you get paid immediately. So if you made $100 right now, before you could blink, it's already in your dashboard. And if you made $100 today, you can withdraw that $100 tomorrow. If you made $100,000 today, you can withdraw $100,000 tomorrow. You have access to your money 24/7. Here's how it works. Listen, I just said you get paid every single day. You can withdraw every single day. You complete 3 simple doable steps. How many times, Tyrone? 1 time. What? 3 simple doable steps 1 time. Okay, David, what are they? Well, number 1, you got to become a cooperative member, right? Think about it. That's step 1. You're probably asking yourself, does it get any harder? No, right? So you register, right? Because you have to register, right? You choose your cooperatives from the I-6 all the way up to the I-1050. You've got 6 of them. You're going to see them in a few minutes. And as soon as you register, that puts you into the cooperative. Guess what happens? When you're in the cooperative, you can immediately start earning money. And not only that, you can start earning money even before you have a chance to invite anybody. Because remember what I said, you are part of a team. And if somebody above you invites somebody and they land in your cooperative, well, guess what? You get paid and you haven't done anything yet. And in co-op, it is a regular occurrence. Tyrone might even talk about that in a little while. Now, step 2. I said it doesn't get any harder. So you got to find 3 friends. There's two right there, and there's several other ones that are on this webinar right now that are part of my team, right? And did I go to them with a shotgun and say, you better register? Or did I go to them and say, do you want more money than you have right now? Carone said yes. Dave said yes, right? Do you want more money than you have right now? Like, what a concept, right? Well, yes, of course I do. So you register 3 or more. Now, woo! In a few moments, I'm going to show you the difference between 3 and the or more. And it's going to freak you right out. And then step 3, bond, right? Look at it. Look at. You become, right? You become a member, right? Duh, step 1, right? Then you build. You see, this is your business. This is not a free ride. I'm not going to lie to you and say, well, I'm going to create wealth for you while you sit on your thumbs all day. Because as everybody knows, when you sit on your thumbs all day, all you get is dirty thumbs. Now, I know you want more than dirty thumbs, right? And then you bond. You see, when I say to Carone, do you want more money than you have right now? She says yes. You see, now I'm going to teach you to bond, because now I'm going to say, Carone, do you know 3 or more friends or strangers or people you don't even like who want more money than they have right now? She's going to say yes, right? Build, become, build, and bond. So like triple Bs, right? And that's it. And then just 15 minutes a month. And when I tell you what the 15 minutes a month is, it's like, hold on a second, David. You're overworking me. And listen, folks, you're going to earn your money in the cooperative. It is a 3x6 forced matrix. After 100 years of doing business, a matrix is the best way. And a 3x6, 3x10 are the 2 best ways. 3x6 means that if I invite 3 friends, and by the way, forget about 3, because listen, you're going to want more than 3. If I invite 3 friends, then I've filled my obligation, and that fills that first level. My 3 friends will now invite 3 friends, and then that fills that second level, etc. So let's say it takes a week. So I invite my 3 friends in a week. Well, I invite my 3 friends and I'm free. What? Let me say it again. I invite my 3 friends, and it doesn't matter whether I started in the I6 or whether I started in all 6 levels. When I invite 3, my business is in profit and my subscription is covered, right? So 3 and yours is free. A 3x6 has 6 income levels. Only 1,092 people. Let me say that again. Only 1,092 people, and it fills. Oh my goodness, David. Listen, I can fill one of those in a week. Great, because look what happens. When it fills, another one starts, right? You fill that one and another one starts. And you fill that one, another one starts. Folks, this is going to blow your mind because, whoo, you see, you're going to find out you can make a lot of money when you fill one of these babies. And you're going to find out that when you fill one and you start a new one, the same people who helped you to fill the first one, well, they're going to follow you to help you to fill the second one. And then they're going to follow you to help you to fill the third one, right? It's just going to keep going and going and going and going, right? And if you know more people, well, you never run out of opportunity, right? So you can keep inviting as many people as you want. And the more people that you invite, the more people that you help is the more you help yourself. So don't focus about what you're going to get. Focus on how many Carones can I help? How many Daves can I help? That's what you truly want to focus on. And then crazy stuff happens. Oh, I almost forgot that line. So all of you that were in co-op 50-50, and some of you have 2 and 3 and 400 closed matrices, meaning that you filled it and it closed 2, 3, 400 times. Now, in co-op 50-50, because it doesn't have a residual, when that closes, it's done. Sure, your team follows you to the next one, but when? In this, when this baby closes because it's filled and this one starts, you keep getting paid from this closed one. And when this one closes, you keep getting paid from this closed one. Forever. Without limit. Whew. So you get paid from your open and your closed matrices. There's 5 ways for you to get paid. You see, I said you're never alone in co-op. When I register, when Carone registers, she's part of a team. And she's going to get paid from her personals. She's going to get paid from their personals. She's going to get paid from help from above, help from below. And oh my goodness, I did say a predictable, ongoing passive income. That means that you're going to get paid from renewals. So if you invite 10 people, well, you're going to get paid every 28 days every time they renew. And if they invite 10 people, well, now you got 110 people that you're going to get paid from every 28 days. You see, renewals are even better than compound interest. This is a crazy way to make money. You see, remember what I was saying about every keystroke that goes into this business is about you? Well, listen, here's another example. I pay you back 100% of the contribution. So 100% of the contribution goes back out in 3 ways. 25% if you invite somebody. So when I invited Carone, I got 25%. 50% in the cooperative. 50% is split up over those 6 levels. So when I invited Carone, I got another 15%, which is 40% for inviting Carone. 40% for inviting Carone. Not once, every 28 days. And let's say that Carone invites Dave. Well, now Carone is going to get 40% and I'm going to get 10%. So you get 50% in the cooperative. And then we've got something called bonuses. You got to have 3 who have 3 to get bonuses. Folks, I don't show you in any of our presentations how much those bonuses account for. Because I almost said a bad word. It's crazy. 25%. So here's what I want you to think about as we go to the next couple of slides. You see, you're going to see how much you can receive in cooperative royalties. All right. The I-6, $549, $459. And then once you get up all the way to the I-1050, well, now it's $92,000. And remember, multiple times every 28 days, right? And then the bonuses are worth 2 to 5 times that $92,000. 2 to 5 times that $459. So will you have lunch money at the end of the week? Well, the answer is yes, because you earn an insane amount of money. Whew. Listen, don't anybody jump off this line. As a matter of fact, start sending out messages right now to everybody that you know and tell them to get on this webinar. Because what I'm about to show you in about 5 minutes, anyone who thought that David T. Rosen was crazy or is crazy, it will be confirmed. Because what you're about to see is totally mind-boggling. It's like boom. Because you're going to get 40% from each person that you invite every 28 days. And then you're going to get up to 15% from thousands of people that you don't know, you've never met, from all over the world, willingly giving you a small amount of money because somebody else is going to give them money. And then you're going to receive hundreds of thousands of dollars in bonuses. Now, as you look at this, here's what I want you to understand. You see, it says cooperative bonuses, which is 50%, right? So it means that it's this chunk. It's only this. It doesn't include this 25% that you get, doesn't include this, right? It's only that 50%. So these numbers that you're seeing here, this is basic math. Excuse me. And when you use basic math, you can't lie, right? You can take a $5 calculator or your phone and you can multiply this and you can find out that these numbers are precise to a mathematical certainty. It's not made up. I haven't magically turned a dollar into $10. This is real math. So on this I-6, meaning that you come in at $6, out of that $6, $1 is a platform fee, $50 is immediately goes into that cashback pool and is paid to 6 other people, right? In this format. So this is basic math. So this $459, it will never change to be $559 or $10,000 on $6 because that is the math. All right, we clear there? And you can look at this later. So don't worry about it if you can't see, you can't figure it out. It's basic math. You'll be able to see the presentation. On the I-22, meaning you're going to put in $22, you're going to invite a few friends, and as your cooperative fills up, you're going to receive $1,836. You put in $22, you invite a few friends, you watch your cooperative grow, you can receive $1,836. Many times a month. I forgot to tell you something else. You see, the 3 friends that you invited that landed here, or the 100 friends that you invited that landed here, well, you see, this has the Mobius loop. And part of the success of the Mobius loop is that your teammates follow you. So the same people that are helping you to make money on the I-6, well, they're helping you make money on the I-22. They're helping you make money on the I-53. And as you can see, $53, $4,500 back, for $4,590 back. I got an error there. And then if you go to the 110, right? Dude, if you put in $110 and you invited a few friends and all of a sudden that turned into $9,100, would you run to your favorite store and get your wife something? Of course you would, right? Because that's cool, right? And look at this 525, right? No more work, just more money, right? 525, $4,500, $4,600. Fair exchange, if you ask me. $91,000, right? So overall, when you add all these 6 cooperatives up, it's almost $160,000, right? It's almost $160,000. Crazy. The sweet spot. Now, you ladies, calm yourself. So, crazy math, crazy income, crazy life. Crazy math, crazy income, crazy life. Here's what happens when you begin at the sweet spot, which is $191, and you each personally register 3 in your first 7 days. All right? This is not asking too much. Can everybody do it? No. Can you do it? Yes. Right? But it's up to you. But in this particular example, we're going to pretend that it is a perfect world. So now you pay $191. You're in your I-6, I-22, I-53, I-110. You invite 3 friends. Well, look, it makes you $210. You put in 191, you now got 210. You're in profit, right? Simple math. And that covers your next subscription. So that means instead of reaching into your pocket to again pay for that I-6, I-22, I-53, and I-110, it comes out of your profit, not out of pocket. That's what happens. Now, your second week, now you can see you're at $368. $368. And by the way, you see, in week one, you invited your three. In week two, you work a little harder and you got Corona to invite her three and Dave to invite her three and Georgie to invite his three, right? So now you each have three. Now your friends are in profit and you made a few more bucks as well. Now, something else happens. You see, remember that network marketing stuff we've talked about a few times? Well, some of these companies have as many as 32 different levels that you've got to aspire to. And some of these companies have been around for over 50 years, and no one has yet reached that top level. And then to stay on that bottom level, you might have to pay $200 to get a $50 check. That's insane, because if you don't pay that $50 check, then you lose your team to your upline. And now you got to start all over again. That sucks, right? But here in Co-op, you complete those 3 steps one time. And as long as they stay active, well, now you're receiving maximum amount of money for everything that happens. Not only are you receiving maximum amount of money, remember those bonuses that are 2 to 5 times more money? Well, you can start getting bonuses. And let me tell you, folks, those bonuses grow. They take a minute to mature, but when they mature, it's like a flower blossoming and just going, smell it in the air. Look at that beautiful color, right? That's what happens as your bonuses start to mature. It's like, boom, somebody joins you and they land on your 4th level and you're supposed to get $10, and all of a sudden you get 14 or 18, and you say, the system's broken. But no, it's not. That's your bonuses, right? You're going to see that a lot, and it's going to freak you out. But here's where it gets cool, right? So now you get 575 in week 3. Uh-oh. Now you get $1,312. So you get $1,312. You got enough money in your bank for your I-6, enough money in your bank for your I-22, enough money in your bank for your I-53, enough money in your bank for your I-110. Boom. Now your I-525 opens. Now, here, check this out, right? Some of you, because I can hear you, right? Because we're all connected. I can hear you. You're saying, but David, that's my money. Yes, it's your money. So why are you holding it? I'm not. You can turn it off and take it out if you want. But why would you? Why would you want your teammates to go to higher levels and start receiving thousands of dollars more, and you're still on the tens, right? So here's something else. You see, you started with $191 if you started at the sweet spot. And by the way, you can get to these levels by starting at $6 as well, right? Because $6 goes to $22.50. You know what I'm saying? So you started at $191. Now your next month is paid, right? Out of what you did here. And now, without reaching into your pocket to take out more money, now you're in the 525. What does that mean? It means that you got five income streams that are simultaneously paying you perhaps every second of every day. What? Yeah. Now watch what happens. You see, more money. And what does more money buy you? Well, now it opens up your 1,050. So now you got an I-6 making you money every second of every day. You got an I-22 making you money every second of every day. You got an I-53 making you money every second of every day. You got an I-110 making you money every second of every day. You got an I-525 making you money every second of every day. And you got an I-1050 making you money every second of every day. What does that mean? Ka-ching. It means that you're going to start living debt-free, stress-free, and financially free. Because you got 6 income streams generating money for you. And as your team continues to grow and grow, so too does your income. So look, after 5 weeks, you're already at over $4,000. 5 weeks, you're at over $4,000. Now, check this out. You see, you've now paid for all your levels because that's only $1,700. But you made $4,000. It means you got $2,000 extra, $2,300 extra. Do you know that covers the monthly expenses of 99% of the global population? What? Including you. Think about it. How much does it cost you to pay your rent, drive your car, and eat? For most of you, it's less than $2,000 a month. You're covered. Let's say that's not enough to cover you. Well, one more week it is, because in one more week, now you're at, I don't even know what you're at. You're at a lot of money. I didn't put it there. Let's go to the next week. Got to go back. I almost skipped a milestone, a significant milestone. See, that's week 5, right? Here's week 6. It's full. Week 6, 1, 2, 3, 6 levels. Another one opens automatically. So now you got an income stream here, an income stream here, an income stream here, an income stream here. And this is for, now you got 7 income streams because remember, this is paying you every 28 days. It's paying you cooperative royalties that could amount to $160,000. Plus it's paying you hundreds of thousands more in bonuses. It doesn't disappear. It just adds to your money. And just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And here's a fact. Co-op works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time who complete the 3 simple steps. Let me say that again because it's important. Co-op works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time who complete the 3 steps. So I can also tell you that co-op will fail 100% of the people who don't complete the 3 steps. So if you ever come across anybody that co-op doesn't work, well, it's because they didn't complete the 3 steps, right? Because it is a fact that if you complete the 3 steps, you're going to have more money than what you started with. No ifs, ands, or buts. So if you want more money than you have right now, go to Co-op. Go to coopIncome.com and register right now. Whoever invited you, use their registration key and register right now. You want to know why? Because Co-op gets you money. Yes, it does. Now, oh my goodness. Listen, guys.